shot.
The only other thing that would be really good is if that speaker could be switched on. Because,
It's interfering.
well, they could flag us on YouTube and after doing all this work they could swipe it off because it's got copyrighted music on it.
Just tell him to turn it off.
Turn it
To
down,
Andrew
turn it
at the bar. Just ask him.
Ask him to turn the music off.
Yeah.
Okay.
off. Speaker, can they turn just that
I don't
speaker?
know if they can just do that. Oh, just let him. Just see if they can turn the music off from out here.
Or down?
Dave, sorry, before you do that, there's a lady whose husband can't have the crumbs on the fish. She's from Hobart. She apparently you had a thing or no.
They will get. They can't have the crumb. Apparently, they can have.
Okay. Well, we got to hear all about someone not wanting crumbs on their fish, but here we are back again for game 2, and on the microphone's Dave Arnold still, and he'll tell us who's playing, who's the teams.
Yeah, good morning, Wayne, and welcome everybody. The second game on Rink 8 today, one of the Noosa sides, made up of Evelyn Coughlin, Bruce Isles, Mary Ross, and Trevor Crosby. And they're playing the team from the Waves. David Dodd, Rod Dickinson, Mark Gunders, and Terry Waters. And after one end, Tawantin side, I believe, on the first end by with one shot. But we've had, there's no score update at the moment, so as soon as we find out what it is, we'll get it put up on the screen for you and we'll have all those details for you shortly.
It's happening in 5 minutes. He's going to go and turn them all off.
Okay.
How's that?
Okay. And also on the microphone is Bob
Shooter.
Shooter.
Morning, Mr. Shooter.
Morning, David. Here we are again. What do we have here? 2 long bowls.
Yeah, Evelyn was through by a little bit, and also Dave Dodd.
This
So
is
Evelyn's second bowl.
Bowling, isn't it?
Yep.
Better bowl.
Yeah,
Better bowl.
good control. Probably about 18 inches through.
David's bowling now. Looks like a better bowl.
Yeah,
too.
that's a big improvement on his first. Just running through the head. So, team Tawantin holding one. Bruce Isles next. Playing his forehand. Bruce's bowls are, you can't miss them. Lovely blue colouring with yellow skull and crossbones. And, one in, one out. Didn't like where Evelyn's was, so he decided to move it and put his own in.
He has shot. Bruce.
So Rod Dickinson,
Bruce does our tipping, doesn't he, Dave?
he does run our footy tipping in the for the AFL. For any people that AFL minded, which is the majority of us here, which is quite surprising considering we are in Queensland. But no, AFL live and well here at the Noosa Bowls Club, or the Noosa Lawns Club, depending on which name you prefer. But, yeah, Bruce coming in,
He's
and
failed
he's
the
had a little
jack,
touch, and
given the shot away.
no, he's actually holding 2, possibly 3. Evelyn's bowl, which is directly behind the jack, is shot, and Bruce is, by the look of it, has the next 2. So, yeah, 3-shot hold at the moment. Dicko coming down on his backhand, trying to alleviate that situation. It's got a great line.
Hurry.
It's just his weight.
Needs a metre to make a
Just a bit
difference.
short. Mary Ross next for the Noosa side, favouring her backhand.
And Bob, you can hear me in your headphones? Good.
I hope there's only water in that cup you're drinking out of too.
Looks like a water cup.
It's
Well, there
water.
goes the shot, though.
Yeah, but mine looks like water too. Unfortunately, mine isn't. Not at this stage, anyway.
Here we go.
I get that he's bowling, but is
I can tell you what rink he's on. Have a look at the sheet in there. Hang on.
Ready, we'll get it for you, mate. Bobby, you'll sort it out.
There you go.
Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to sort out some dietary requirements for lunch for a couple of our bowlers. And I must say, we will be doing the right thing by these guys because they've travelled all the way from Tasmania. So, as I said, we've got people from all over the state and all over the country playing in this tournament over the next 2 days. We've turned the weather on for everybody, and I just hope that everybody enjoys the game or the days, because there are worse places you could be at the moment rather than being here. So,
Dave, I'm just going to switch your microphone off for a second. There's a slight warble in it, so I'm just going to see if it's just a connection issue.
Oh.
You can talk, Bob.
I can talk. Yep.
Just-
Trevor Crosby just missed everything, but the Crosby team's still holding shot, I'm guessing. Whoa, maybe that's changed now. Don't worry, Mary won't give a thing away here, I can tell you. Trevor's team's won the end, 1 shot. I tell you what, in doing the cards, they're all close except one team is 14-1. Otherwise, they're all pretty much 1 or 2 shots.
Have you got a printout for us?
Not yet. Janice is putting it on the computer.
no pressure, mate.
No.
It's all right. We'll get
And I can tell you, yeah, when we get further into it and we've got 2 results, then it doesn't mean a lot now. I can tell you who it is, McAnally. Tony McAnally's team won 14-1. And all the others are, you know, they're close. Not a lot in them. Who's this bloke? David Dobbs bowling now.
Just move this microphone. I moved this one down between the two of you by the looks of it.
Okay,
There you
that's
go.
all right. We can do that. David Dobbs got a nice little wick off Evelyn's bowl and got shot.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Microphone issues as usual. Shouldn't be saying that because Wayne's doing a terrific job here. Yeah, Evelyn just a little bit heavy on her second, and
You want this
the waves. No, it's all good. I'll make sure that the scores are put up on the scoreboard when you get up there, and we'll be able to give you some more details. But it looks like it's 2-0 at this stage, but we will get that scoreboard rectified.
Bruce Isles bowling now. Looks all right. Yeah, what do I know? It's narrow.
Okay, Rod Dickinson up next on his backhand. Looks like he's taken plenty of grass. The greens are running really well today. It's a credit to our greenskeeper, Mark Walker. He's done a terrific job in getting these greens ready for today and tomorrow. But not only that, also throughout the rest of the season. We get lots of work and on the greens, and the greens are running true.
Dicko's bowling now. He was a bit wide last bowl. This one is, he doesn't like it, narrow and short. Yeah, Mary Ross bowling at the moment. I think she's got a bit of weight on this, maybe I'm wrong. I think she's covering the back.
Mark Gunders with his first bowl, playing backhand, and yeah, that's a good starter for Mark. Probably 6 inches short.
Mary Ross bowling at the moment, forehand. Bit of weight again. She's gone through to the back again.
Another 2 feet, mate. Touch your bowl, turn it over once.
Hello. Directions there from Terry. Through to Mark, just wants a couple of foot extra on weight, and it looks like he's got that. And just looking at my monitor, it's Not too bad a bowl. It's probably gone about a foot through, so they still hold the shot at this stage.
Trevor Cosby's about to bowl on his forehand. Not a bad looking bowl here from Trevor.
You'll sound a little bit different now, Dave. You're on a different microphone.
Hopefully it's better. Yeah, just a bit long there from Bing, but yeah, Terry coming through, playing his backhand. He's slightly heavy there, so he's probably gone through maybe 2 metres. So Trevor will need to make an adjustment. Playing his forehand, and looks like he wants to come through this gap, and I believe he's going to run into some traffic. Yeah, at this stage it looks like it's 2 shots to the Waves, but last bowl will be played here on this end, and we'll know more about the score once this bowl's completed. No, he seems to
Through to the back.
heavy again. So Barry doing some housework, cleaning up, and getting a measure. No. So yeah, 2 down. So the scores are going up on the board for us. So after 3 ends, we will have, in just one moment, should be around 2 all, but I could be wrong. Oh, sorry, 6-2 to Noosa at this stage. There must have been a multiple of 4 in the first end that I didn't see, but
Yeah, must have been done.
yeah. So 3/4 length end thrown by David Dodd, and we'll see how this end progresses.
Okay, microphone issues fixed, streaming fixed, screen fixed. A1, second of 3, 14 ends, N3. Score is 6-2.
Yep,
And that's 6 to Noosa.
that's correct, mate.
Oh, home green advantage.
There's no home green advantage. Trust me.
Well, the Waves are on carpet down there now, aren't they?
Well, I believe so.
Yep, carpet. I played there.
Yep. That's another one that I haven't been to yet, but we'll no doubt probably this year we'll be down there some stage during the pennant season.
It wasn't last year, but the year before. Played with Mark Jabor from Gympie area.
All right.
And I think we come third, second, third, with my cousin from Bundaberg, Desmond Goodman Jones. Hello, Desi, if you're watching. He does like to tune in.
Very good.
He's one of the 9,700.
Well, hopefully we can increase that number because, yeah, I mean, it's a great.
Well, I'm hoping up with the exposure from here and Mooloolaba after the weekend, that final champions final with Ash Van Winkle will increase and hit the 10,000 mark. So even if you put on the play and walk away,
Yeah, that's it.
it'll clock up as a watch.
Yeah, zoom in. Oh, what's the? I'm not au fait with all this with all the lingo, Bobby. You know, when you're screening, what do you call it? not subscribed? You're just watching, or
I don't know.
Just
Wouldn't
live
have a
streaming.
clue.
just live streaming?
Yep.
Thanks, Wayne. I knew I shouldn't have asked Bob because he's got no clue,
Got,
and neither have I.
I think at 78 he's doing very well, if you ask me.
I'm a
So he's lying about his age
whiteboard
too.
Man.
78. You told me you're 80 something the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he knows.
Don't-
He knows
don't-
I'm only
don't
mucking
wish that
about.
on me. This is a fairly ordinary end. There's nothing really close.
That's a bit harsh. They're probably
Well,
five.
it's not a bit
No, you
harsh.
call it. You call it, Bob.
Mate, they're closer than what my bowls would be, Bob. So be nice, all right?
Well,
Now, they probably come off one of the other greens, I would guess.
I dare say they both come off green one, which is looks significantly slower.
Well, they started finishing earlier, so this is a faster green.
Well, this
Where are we? 15
One.
seconds on this one?
slowest, second, fastest.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, green three, which up the back, it's had probably 85% of usage
Much
this year.
faster.
It's in terrific shape. All our club championships have been played on it. The two greens, or the green that we're playing on, that you see on your screen now, it's had quite a bit of work done on it over the last 2 years, along with green one, and they've come back. They're in much better condition than what they were a month ago. And as I said, it's a credit to our greenskeeper and his staff because they've worked extra hard to get these greens in the shape they're in now. And I don't believe there'll be anyone complaining about them because they're all running really well.
Don't bet on that, Dave.
Don't bet on that. You reckon someone will have a whinge?
They're already whinging.
They're already whinging.
This is Mark Gunders.
So Mark Gunders coming in on the forehand.
He's good.
Oh, and I believe he could have drawn
He
that.
could have shot, hasn't
Could
he?
very well. They could very well be holding at least two, maybe three. Mary Ross coming down on her forehand.
But in saying that, there's plenty of room.
There is plenty of room. Close carrying, pushed this one through a little bit, Mary, but her line's terrific. If she can pick it, just unfortunate there. Just a fraction wide, but you've got to play wide to get around the two bowls in the front. So Mark Gunders once again playing his backhand, taking a bit extra grass. And his weight's really good. Terrific bowl. Got a little friendly rub, and it's definitely one or two, quite possibly looking at 4 shots there, Bob. So
That's
Mary,
right.
Mary back,
Could be.
Mary with her second bowl, taking a little bit extra grass, which isn't a bad thing. It just depends on her weight, and just took a bit off. It's just cut across the head there, but no change to the head as it is. And we have Trevor and Terry going up to. Trevor's looking very intent at the head there.
What's he going to do?
Terry's gone back to the mat. I'm sure he's got a plan in mind. Trevor, I think, trying to work out with Mary who's the tallest, whether it's him or her, but I don't know. I dare say it's probably Mary because her hat seems to sit a bit higher on her head than what Trevor's does.
That's a bit unfair to Trevor.
Well, he's only little, so I'm not scared of him.
We've
Mary, on the other hand, I'm very scared of.
got one of those in our club. Alan Lambert, good club man.
Yeah.
And when he goes on the microphone, stand up. I am standing.
Don't worry, there's a few that aren't here today that if we were having dwarf throwing, Trevor and these other two little associates, they would be the first ones to put their hand up whether they wanted to do it or not. So, but no, he's a very good bowler, Trevor Crosby. He actually won our A-grade singles this year, which was a terrific effort on his part.
Oh, well done. Trevor.
And he had a little sabbatical for a year or so. Plied his trade down at Nambour, but he's back, and we're mighty glad that he is because everyone benefits.
Do you remember who he played in the final?
I do remember who he played in the final. He played a gentleman by the name of Graham Shaw. Now, Graham is fairly new to our club. It's his first year here. But his father, Alan, would be very well known, not only in this area, but probably right throughout Queensland. An excellent bowler, great man. Pardon me. And yeah, I could definitely see where Graham got his bowls talent from. Trevor Crosby's just put an absolute blinder in, but
And
I still
still
believe
down.
he's down.
Still down.
So, yeah. But he saved a couple there, so
He did.
one shot to Terry there, so it'll make the score 6-3 in favour of Noosa, and that's after 4 ends.
Yeah, Trevor Crosby, to win the singles, he put in a lot of time here practicing. He didn't win them just because he was lucky. He put a lot of time in.
Yeah, that's right, Bob. You see Trevor down here probably between 3 and 4 days a week, whether he's bowling socially on a Wednesday or if he's not bowling socially, he's practicing, and he's practicing for good 2 to 3 hours a day, and his efforts paid off because it was a terrific game. The final itself was very close. I think there was only 1 or 2 shots in it at the end, and yeah, it was well deserved win to Trev.
I marked it, didn't I? Or did you mark it?
No, I believe Mr. Schofield might have marked it, or you could very well have. There's been that much, mate. I'd lose track.
I forget. Because Trevor... Ooh, yeah. Maybe it was the game before.
We'll find
that I
out.
marked.
We'll find out for you, because we don't want to leave you hanging, and
No.
we will give you the answer to that question. It's not that we're having trivia or anything like that, but yeah, well brought up, Bob. I'll sleep better knowing that now.
Will you? No.
Get dry.
No, I marked the game before with Dave Large, and Trevor drew a bowl to get into the final. Drew the last bowl. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the serious side note.
That's a bit of trivia.
Yeah. So yeah, Dave got 2 good ones to start with, and
Well done, Dave.
yeah.
Have a drink.
Evelyn Coughlin with her second, and looks to be just a bit narrow there, but a good start. Long ends. Rod Dickinson, better well known as Dicko, with his first bowl, playing his forehand away from the clubhouse.
He's got SRs.
He does have SRs, and this is going to show my complete ignorance because I use arrows, but I don't know. I believe it's a dynamic. That just goes to show how
Nice
much I know
bowl.
about the bowl that I'm using, or have been using for the last 2 years. But I enjoy using them.
What are you going on about?
I'm talking about my lack of knowledge in regards to different bowls.
Oh,
So the dynamic and the Optimus are similar. I think the dynamics inside, and the SR is similar to the dynamic in the Taylor.
that's right. That's right.
And I've got the GDRs on order, and they're wider than the SRs. Is that right?
Bob?
The GTRs are wider, are they? I don't know. I've got SRs, and I quite like them. I'm not sure about GTRs.
Well, Taylor Bowls Direct is a sponsor of the broadcast,
Oh, geez.
so I'm glad some of us here have got some.
Taylor Bowls better send some bowls out so we can try them if they're going to spot, and then we can purchase some.
He's already done that.
That's all right. No, I do believe they are going to be one of our raffle prizes, and we do appreciate all the people that have provided and the sponsors that provided prizes for our raffle. We're looking at about 30 or 40 prizes, which is going to be terrific. From local businesses, as I said, right through to, or as Wayne mentioned, with Taylor coming on board and providing some bowls as a prize. I mean, when you realise and consider how much bowls are actually worth, I mean, it'd be a great prize to win. I mean, Trevor throwing his hands up in the air, he's got no idea what he wants done.
So Dicko's got the shot with the mint bowl, is it?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
Bruce is holding second, but yeah, Dicko
he
holding
goes.
one, and Mary playing her backhand.
She's trying to get a second shot.
Looks like she's trying to rest on Dicko's bowl, and she hasn't played it too badly. She's just going to be a bit short.
She's short.
Yeah,
Can't
well-
be short.
Right. Mark Gunders with his first bowl. This end was a bit cool because Mark's gone for the hoodie.
So he's sporting a knee injury as well.
Yeah,
A little bit of support there.
that's it. Yeah, I'm just a bit short there from Mark. Mary just needs probably an extra 2 foot on her last bowl. Trevor indicating that he does want her to sit on the mint bowl of
Or
Rod Dickinson, so
the mint bowl or kitty.
This is a correction.
I still think she's narrow. She may get a rub,
No.
may not.
Oh,
No, missed everything. Anyway,
it's up to Trevor now. Trevor's likely to put the kitty in the ditch
yes, well,
or the mint bowl. He's got either.
he's quite well known in doing that, isn't he, Bob? Moving the jack
That's
back.
exactly right.
Look out, what have we got going on over here? A few hecklers in the crowd. Our club manager walking along over on the driveway with somebody. Anyway, let's get back to the bowls. Terry Waters with his first bowl of this end. Playing his forehand. And he's taking plenty of grass. And I believe he's just going to sit behind the head. So that could be very, very important
stay
there
on.
if it stays on. And it has.
It's on, yep.
So, yeah, Trevor might have to change his mind a bit if he wants to drive because that bowl will come into play if he takes the jack back. He's played his forehand. He's played it well. I believe he's just going to pick the gap.
Oh, through the gap.
Bad luck there, Bing. But, yeah, he just had a bit too much weight and the idea was there. Terry playing his second bowl, coming in on his forehand, and this is a much better weight.
Not enough.
He could be in for second. As well. They could be holding 2 there. Just looking at the monitor, it looks like it's 2 to Terry, but Trevor playing his last bowl. And he's gone across the head and through the same gap. So I believe it's...
You talked Trevor's shot up. He didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah, well...
Or a commentator's curse, one or the other.
Yeah, well, he owes me a drink after this. I'm not giving him a rap on media anymore. Okay, so... Yeah, after 5 ends, we've got a score of 6-5 in favour of the Noosa quartet. And
No?
Dave's rolled the jack just a fraction too far, so it'll come back. Evelyn will get a chance to move the mat to where she likes it and roll the jack.
I imagine a bit shorter.
You would assume so. Let's hope that... No, Evelyn's been bowling long enough. She knows what she's doing. I don't think she'll put this one in the drink.
No, so you shorten it up. Brought the mat up, shorten the length. And good rolling of the jack too, only a couple of inches off the line.
Yep.
Okay,
So, Dave died on the backhand.
come on Dottie, you're going to adjust to what
I
you
think
didn't
he's
want to
adjusted
roll?
pretty well. It's not far away.
Oh, it's probably part of his plan.
Yeah, that's why that's sitting jack high, probably a foot. So, very good. Evelyn's first bowl, playing on her backhand, and she's not far away either. In fact,
Pick it up.
oh, Great bowl. And gone with it, followed it through. So, yeah, she's only sitting probably about 12 inches away from the jack there, Bob.
Yeah, 12 inches. Trevor's happy.
Dave Dodd with his second, playing on the forehand. And as Terry said earlier, he's got to find 8 feet now that Jack got trailed. And it looks like he's done that. Looks like he's done it quite well, actually. That's a terrific bowl. Well done.
Picked up the jack.
Yeah,
moved it back further.
Yeah, so
And he's sitting on it a couple of inches.
so I dare say it's probably only a foot from the ditch there. Evelyn back for a second, and she played a forehand. It doesn't look like that's far away either, Bob. Just ran out of petrol. But yeah, terrific bowls there from Dave Dodd. And Rod Dickinson coming with his first. Playing his forehand.
It's got enough weight. Not a bad line.
He's just gonna, I don't know, he'll get a rub and just push it in nicely.
Yeah, for second shot on.
2 shots
guessing.
there. Oh, lovely Prue, just wandering in front of the camera. Get out of the way, Prue. No, it's all right. We're just kidding. You're not in front of him. And Mrs. Shooter's taking photos of her husband with the cans on his ears. Yeah, good job. There's no need to smile. It's too
Do a
cold.
landscape
Get out of the
one.
way. We can't see the bowls.
Turn the camera on the side.
Hey, it's all right. No what photos. Prue. We just need to take a panoramic one, mate, so we get us all in. Wayne wants it for it. We need a real photo so that we can put it on social media, and then we can all say hello. How you going?
Oh, yeah, you got us
Ah,
There it is.
yeah, terrific.
Aren't we pretty?
Yeah, that'll be
Good,
10 bucks.
Yeah, I'm happy
We'll
with that.
sign for it later. What, in the toilet?
You there?
Yeah, that's terrific. But we can get more if you need them. We're here all day.
Send it to myself.
Bruce Oles has got to save Taunton here. They're down 2. And his
Yeah.
first bowl was in the ditch.
Yeah, and his second one is
bowl
narrow.
is
It's narrow,
it's gone to God.
and that's on the beach as well, Bruce. You need to
No, I
just take your time and relax.
No, I don't know how to. That's my phone number. If you can figure it out.
Okay.
I'm an Apple man, not an Android.
Phones are phones. Anyway,
Here we come.
Mark Gunders.
Come on, Mark.
Oh, and he's in. Oh, no, still only.
I don't think it's
still
in.
only 2. Mary Russ coming down on her backhand. Just needs to be. She's got it wide, which is good. It just depends on her weight, and it doesn't look like it's too bad.
Looks like there's plenty of weight. Come on, miss everything.
She's picked. Oh, just narrow by. I
Third
can't
shot.
say what I want to say, but
Third shot.
yeah, just slightly narrow, but a great effort there by Mary. Mark with his second bowl.
This is in the ditch too.
Yep. Okay, so Mary just needs to find probably 12 to 18 inches off her on her first bowl, and yeah. Oh,
Oh,
she looked like she hit her leg on the way through there, so it's come through slightly narrow, but
Rub.
well,
Rub.
no, bad
Mark.
luck. Bad luck. So that's definitely made it 3 shots there for the team of Terry Waters. So
Well, Mark was definitely in the knock-up zone.
he was in that area, Wayne. So
Trevor's got a bit of work to do
yeah,
here
but
to
he's
save
having
the
a
end.
good look at the head there. So if anybody can can reduce it or pick it up. It definitely is, Trev. But as you said, Bobby, he's got a lot of work to do.
Give us Jack high, mate.
Terry with his first bowl, playing forehand. Mark's giving him the signal as to where he wants it, and it's not going to be far away from where he asked for it. So it looks like he's picked it up. Oh,
Well, he
called
pulled
in for
that
another
one.
one.
He's knocked the pink bowl in.
But so
Only two down now.
Yeah, it's changed it from 3 to 2. So
Oh, thank you.
thank you from our photographer, Mrs. Shooter. We'll
This has got a chance.
Trev has done something. Oh no! Still only 2.
Okay. Got
Hello, Gav.
to draw it for 3. Get the freebie.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, Terry once again on his forehand. Seems to be a much better line, but could play Dicko's bowl in. No, still only the 2. Trevor, that head's building right up. That's sort of like the Great Wall of China there. I'm not sure what he can do to get into it.
Yeah, it'll have to be weight, narrow. There's weight.
Narrow.
Narrow, and I believe it's going to almost hit Mary's
No.
bowl at the pink there. No. So
We got a new leader.
we will have a new leader by the look of that. Yeah,
Two?
two shots to the team of Terry Walters, and it makes the score 7 to 6 after 6 ends.
About time to take the Kate off.
It's getting a bit warm.
Oh, I am now, but
That's good.
I don't like being cold. That's why I moved.
That's why we moved up here, isn't it, Bob?
That's it.
Okay. Start of end number 7. Dave Dodd playing his forehand, and looks like it's on a pretty good line, and just short. Love your hat, Tony Miller. Very good.
Evelyn's about to bowl her first bowl. The backhand. Oh, if I don't know any better, it's travelling a bit.
Put your foot on it.
No, it stayed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put the back bowl in first.
See if I can put it on the screen. There we go.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Dotty with his second, playing his forehand. And he's gone slightly narrower. His weight's better, so he'll definitely be holding. Yeah, that's finished just about jack high and probably 15 inches from the jack.
2 up when he left the head.
Yeah. Evelyn playing her backhand. And grass seems really good.
Correction here.
Much better bowl here. Much better bowl.
Oh, stop.
Oh, it hasn't
It just-
stopped, but
it's in a
Second.
good, it's a good position there.
Second shot.
Any trail of the jack
Yeah.
will come straight back to Evelyn's bowl. So Dicko with his first bowl this end.
Hey, Bob, how's that printout looking? How's that printout looking?
oh, I have to see the boss. Yeah, I'll ask her.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. It's all right. He won't even realise he's got his headphones on.
Yeah, he can hear us.
That's all right.
Here's a shot. Fall in.
Yeah, great bowl from Dicko there. Bruce Isles with his first bowl. And Bruce will be playing his backhand. And not a bad line coming down. Just depends on his weight.
She's not sure.
And he is not that far away.
That'll do it.
Yeah, it looks like it is from our vantage point.
Probably just out.
Well done, Bruiser.
Jack eye. Yep.
Caloundra Lions is what's on the back of the shirt.
Okay.
Caloundra Lions.
Yep. Dico coming down on his backhand. He's just cutting across the head slightly. His weight was really good. He's got terrific weight control at the moment. So Bruce with his second. Once again, playing the backhand. He just wants to be a little bit wider, resting on Dottie's bowl at 9 o'clock there. So if he can sit on that bowl, that'll give him a couple of shots. And he's taken the better grass.
If he's got that same weight,
He's got the weight.
Oh, he's
and
got the weight.
Starting to. Please don't. Oh, it looks like
Jack,
he's
straight
taking
back
it back.
to Evelyn.
Oh, straight
Oh,
back
staying
down
with
with his
it.
bowl and
He's
staying with
staying.
it.
He stayed
Go
with
bowl.
it.
Sit down, mate. Just slide up into here. A little bit tight, you can sit on it. Get the touch of that. Jack up.
Okay, Terry's given Mark the signal where he wants it. Mark playing his forehand. And looks like it's on a good line. If he can get around that mint bowl,
Come
he's going to
on.
be holding. That's
Come
a great
on.
bowl.
oh, that's a
terrific
shot.
bowl.
That
Yeah,
is
well
a
done.
shot.
Yep. Applause from his teammates there. Well deserved.
We get him a graphic for that one.
Okay.
Shot.
Okay, Mary Ross on her backhand. So she just wants to follow Mark down if she can. And the line is not looking too bad. I think it's just the weight. Yeah, she's just running out of petrol.
Need to be up when you're down.
Yep.
Mary.
Trav's just got to let him know that, you know, they've gone back probably 2.5 yards from the tee, so wouldn't be that far in from the ditch itself. So those people tuning in for the first time that aren't aware of how long the green actually is, it's 35 yards from tee to tee. So when you think about it, it's a long way to roll the ball. And that two
Yards or
beauties there
metres?
for Mark. Oh, sorry. I'm old school, so I think it's metres.
Yes, it's meters.
Thank you, Wayne. I'm glad you're here. Keep me on a straight and narrow.
And T to T is 31.
Now you are confusing me.
Oh,
aren't you?
okay.
No, it's all good.
This is our printout.
Yeah, well,
Okay, I'm happy with that.
yeah, well, it's not all of them, but it's a lot of them. I couldn't get the whole thing in.
Okay.
Yeah, you push him through, buddy. He makes three shots.
Terry playing
Great home there, mate.
and carry through.
Okay, bring your microphones back up again.
Yep.
How many points do they get for a win?
10,
10.
10.
10 points for a win,
5 for a draw.
5 for a draw. Trevor was through with his first bar, and it's gone into the ditch as well. So we're looking at 2 shots at this stage to Team Waters.
You want to say a word on the way through, Kiwi? Bit of a...
There you go. You don't have a say in it. You've got to speak now. He's already put you over social media.
Come on.
No, he's
No, he's getting... Yes, he will.
Oh, here we,
here we
here
go.
we
There
go.
we go. Thank
Oh,
you
look
very
at
much,
this.
Mrs. Shooter. You're a legend.
No, I had to get pulled out.
Okay.
You're on. If you speak into there...
I'm not on.
Kiwi.
that makes more sense than the picture that
Yeah, of course.
Bob
of
gave me.
course.
Okay, well, while they're counting them all up,
Yeah,
that drive was a bit heavy and a bit wayward.
a bit wayward. So after 7 ends, I believe it's 9-6. We'll get that scoreboard up to date, but just to give you an update on after round 1, we see team
Number 1, Warren. Or are you going to start for who's winning?
Oh, we'll just start from who's winning. That doesn't seem. Why does it say Crosby? I don't know.
Crosby had a margin of 14, which is what we got told earlier by Bob. And then everyone else was pretty much even.
There's a couple of 7s, I think.
Yeah, there's a margin of 14. There's a 10. Yeah, majority of the games are between 1 and 2 shots, which is very good because that's what you want, and especially at this standard, there's not going to be too many blowouts, I don't believe. But I can let you know that after the first round, Team Crosby were 14 shot winners actually. Team Brennan 10 shot winners. Yeah, there's quite a few.
What do you say now? Yeah, that'll be good.
Back to
So if I got that right, scoreboard, N7, Noosa 6, Terry Waters 10.
that's correct. Thank you, Wayne. And
So Crosby, who gave someone a flogging in the first game, is just behind by 4 points this time.
that's correct. So Evelyn playing her second bowl and just pulling up a bit short. May sneak in for no, the bowl's just rolled out, so I dare say that Team Waters are holding 2. Tico coming in for his first bowl of end number 8, and
So Trevor Crosby played Burgess.
yeah, a margin of 14. Tico's just decided to alter the furniture, so to speak. He's moved the jack, and his bowl's followed it, but he's probably a good 4 feet away. So there's plenty of room for Bruce to draw. Playing his backhand, he's got good grass. Just depends on his weight, and it looks like it's heavy
Just
again.
a bit
Bob.
heavy, I think.
I think that's travelling well in. That could be up on Noosa Main Beach, that one. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Bruce struggling with his weight there, coming back towards the clubhouse. Tico seems to have it under control. He's got another good one coming down. It might be slightly narrow, but I believe he's heavy. And no, holding 2 there. Bruce has just got to lose probably 3 or 4 yards of weight, and
So
he
that-
should be sitting on it.
So the jack's offline and it moved back, what, about 2 metres?
Yep.
Which is why it's sitting out there on its own.
Yeah, and he's not happy with that one as well. I'm not sure what the problem is there, but he is struggling coming from back towards the clubhouse where the wind's a factor. It looks like they're bowling with a slight tailwind coming from the southern end. Mark Gunders with his first bowl for this end, and they just seem to have a better bit of control over their bowls coming back towards the clubhouse, the Waters side.
Well, Mark will correct that one.
Mary Ross coming in with her first bowl, playing on her forehand, and
She's got a little bit of pressure on her shoulders.
she has, but looks like she's got good weight control and pretty good line there, Mary. So
She's drawn the shot.
yeah, very good.
Well done.
There's more. How many teams you got there?
34.
34, yeah.
Yeah. Mary Ross with her second bowl. And just through the head slightly, but still holding shot. Yep. You don't want to be giving sides too much of a lead because they can get away from you quite quickly, especially with the greens speeding up.
Here comes the skips bowl. Come on, Terry.
Not a bad bowl, this.
Oh, no pressure for Terry.
No, very good.
That brings Mark's bowl in.
Yeah, and Gibbs,
I've just got to take this phone.
you're right. Trev's about. He hasn't played this too badly at all. If he can just sit on Terry's bowl, he's just fraction under rim weight, but it's a good sider for him. You can improve on that. Terry with his second bowl, playing his backhand. Got a good line, but he just seems to be hanging out there a little bit. But it's going to finish up all right because if Trevor does decide to move the jack, it could flick back to there. But no, he's just playing a draw on his backhand. It looks very good from where I'm sitting, but
Dave, you were right.
yeah.
The,
Unfortunately, they are
good call, Dave.
just the one down. There must have been one closer to that. Yeah, Bruce's second bowl came in. So, unfortunately, it's depending on who you're supporting, another shot to Team Waters. So they'll hold a lead of 11 shots to 6 after 8 ends. Slightly shorter end this time, rolled by Dave Dodd. His first bowl on his forehand. And a couple of yards through. Evelyn with her first bowl. Also playing the forehand.
Just a nice draw made up on that hand, yeah.
Looks like it's got good grouse. And that's a pretty good start there from Evelyn. David with his second bowl. Seems to have made a good correction here. And he's just given a little touch on the way through. Evelyn with her second. Forehand once again. Just a bit short.
You come round that? If not, stay there. You got a catcher? Which one would you prefer? Well, until that bowl was there, I had you coming that way. The one down, come this way. They've got all our bowls there. Catcher back in.
Rob Dickinson with his first bowl. On the forehand. Just a touch narrow.
That bowl's jack high, Tone. Just coming round that pin.
Tawantin need to get a bit adventurous here, or they'll go down again this end. There needs to be some movement in the head.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, Bob. They just seem to be going through the motions a little bit, which is a bit. By no means are they bowling badly. They just need something to give them a bit of a spark. And, as everyone knows, bowls can change on after one bowl. So anything's possible, and we'll just see what eventuates from this end. But Rob bowling very well there. Apparently, from where we can see, it looks like Tawantin's still holding. So I think if they could eliminate that white bowl, then they could be holding 3. Now Bruce has taken a wider line. Bowl's moving, but it could end up in a very handy position at the back there because they didn't have anything covering the back. So, depending on what Mark Gunders does here. No, they're still playing that forehand. So obviously the backhand's blocked off for these guys. Okay. Trevor's not asking much, Bob, is he? He just wants Mary to put one right on the white thing.
Yeah, any movement, I believe, is good for Tawantin.
Yep.
Got one behind, one out the side.
Yep.
And probably holding shot from what we can see from here.
Mary playing a forehand. So. Well. You're right. It's all good, Wayne. It's
running a whole print shop on
Another metre, right? Just try and sit in that blue bowl. Just get something on that side.
I'm no expert, Bob, but I reckon that was the wrong hand. I would have been more inclined to be playing the Mary's backhand, so...
It does look like the shot from here.
Yeah.
Mark's going to put one behind just in case.
Yeah.
Mary does think about doing what you have prescribed.
Yeah.
That's it.
And now
That's the hand.
And now Trev's turned around and
Changed the hand.
And changed the hand.
Yes.
Which is what he should have done, but that's why I'm sitting there and they're out there. Yeah, if she plays it the right way, then they could be sitting 2 or 3 easy.
She's not doing big weight.
No, she's just gone slightly wider, but her bowls do move a lot. And I tell you what, she hasn't
what a cracker.
Oh, bad luck. But that's in another good spot.
Well, she either had to come around Mark's black bowl or under
Yeah.
it, and she decided to go around.
Anyway.
So because I was away, who's holding shot?
Well, it appears to be
The back bowl.
The back bowl,
Appears to be the back bowl
which is
of Evelyn's.
Taunton.
Yeah, so yeah, at this stage, yeah, they're definitely holding one. The white bowl, David Dodd would be second, or appears to be second. And we'll just see what happens with what Trevor decides to do.
Any movement, the kitty should go Taunton's
Mark's
way.
still talking.
Yeah, he's directing, he's asking Terry to play forehand, which, okay, if he does make contact with the jack, it's going to push Evelyn's bowl back, and he could sit there and pick up 3, basically. The bowl's on its way. It's not too far away. He gets a little rub.
Oh, too much of a rub.
Okay.
That was more of a Woombye wick.
One by week.
They're normally handy things to have, but not in this situation.
Trevor playing his forehand, and depending on his weight, if he can just sit on that white bowl,
And he
Oh, he's moved the jack.
and he could be down.
He gets a toucher.
Yeah, but he could well be down. It's very close.
Get the fingers out, Mark. He likes it.
Yes or no? Your favourite house is close.
Yeah,
Around your front wall. I don't think you got much. I mean, you could play there and just dead draw it. Yeah. Do the hand dead draw. Yeah.
okay, so
He's got a dead draw, but miss Mark's bowl at the same time.
yeah, mate, if he pulls it up, it'll be an absolute blinder.
He's gone wide.
yeah,
not-
he's played it safe.
Yes.
Well, that sort of gives me the indication that he thinks they're holding shot.
Trevor's going to double check.
Yeah.
No. It's no. He knows what he's got to do.
Yep.
So the jack's just sitting nicely in front of those bowls there with a close measure.
Okay. Trev with his last, and just seems to be. Oh no, his bowl.
He's going to move something.
Oh, he was unlucky.
He was. I think he was trying to flick the old 7-10 split and 10 pin, mate. He was trying to move that orange bowl across the head, and unfortunately, he was unable to do so. But the tape is coming out because there is not much in this one at all.
There's John sitting up there ready to go.
Must be fairly confident, otherwise he would have called the umpire straight up. There he agrees.
The dulcet tones of Mary Ross signalling one down. So that'll make the score. Hang on. Is being updated now. So it's 12-6 after 9. So yeah, things getting a bit out of hand for the Taunton side. They started very well, but yeah, holding lead of 6-2 after 3 ends, and sort of gone from Darryl Lee chocolates to boiled lollies a bit. For those of you that don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Darryl Lee chocolates are. They're pretty yum. And boiled lollies aren't much chop, so yeah, it's a bit sad, but 5 ends to be played, so anything's possible. Time might beat him.
We got a shorty.
Yeah, probably medium length. Dave Dodd, another good start again on his backhand here. He's not going to be far away. No.
Yeah, good first bowl.
Well done.
Evelyn with her first bowl. Following Dave down on the backhand. The grass seems to be okay. No, could be narrower. Could be wider. I think. What is? Oh, I don't know. I haven't been home.
Good adjustment.
Thanks, Andrew. Just having a word with our bar manager, trying to work out who's sitting where for lunch, which was mighty nice of him.
Very good correction there.
Yeah. Took a bowl there from Dave.
Good on you, Dotty. Come on, Evelyn, you can get side that.
Taking more grass, and could be a good thing. It just depends on the weight.
She's light and in the way.
Yeah, she's sort of
She's light and in the way.
sacrificed weight for length for grass there, and failed on both hands.
So we need to get Evelyn back in the game so that your boys can get back on.
It is getting a
Even
little bit
up
out
the
of little bit out of hand, and yeah, just a little bit of a chat. Won't go straight. Dicko playing his forehand, and yeah, unusual for him today because he's been right on it, and yeah, just a bit narrow. Bruce needs to put something on the jack.
Well, the flags are barely moving.
His line seems to be a lot better, and his weight is much better than it has been, but still
Just through
coming
the
through
gap,
the gap.
missed everything.
Holes for bowls.
Look at the colour of those bowls.
Yeah, we're just discussing the different colours of the bowls, and we've got rainbow bowls there, all sorts. Lucky my redback spiders aren't out there, Bob. Hey, my little redbacks, they go all right. Shout out to Aero for my dynamics. They're doing me quite well. Bruce playing his forehand once again, coming down. His weight is better, but he may run into the front bowl and of Dicko, and they are still.
Probably would have been okay with it.
If he had have been around it, he would have been holding, I dare say, but still down at this stage. Mark Gunders with his first bowl, playing the forehand.
He doesn't look like he's got enough weight.
No, he's well short there.
He's turned his back, he's gone.
He didn't like it one bit. Now, Mary.
Waste the good grass, Mark.
We need Mary to put something very close here.
Mary's had a look at the flags, but the flags aren't moving.
I think someone must have tied that Australian flag down to the pole. I can feel a definite breeze around my legs here. I don't know about you blokes.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Got it again.
Yep.
Now it's at least out of the way, but now there's a hole to come through.
The bowler's curse. Short bowls.
Come on, Mark.
Yep. Mark gone wider. Likes this one a lot. With good reason. Straight through the gap.
Here you go.
And
He's already chalked the bowl.
he had plenty of confidence in that one. So, yeah. So, it's a great bowl. It's only 3 or 4 inches away from the head.
Clean your bowl
from the
before
jack.
you.
Yeah.
Clean your bowl before you bowl, Mark.
Now, Mary
Showing off.
has coming through that same gap.
Yep.
I think
Hold.
it's going to cut again, which is a shame. And she's promoted Dicko's bowl, which could well be in Trevor's line.
It's only not been hit by one bowl so far.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm exaggerating. But it's back in the way again.
It is. I mean, that's in Trevor's line, and if he plays the backhand, he's literally got no shot because everything's sort of spread out for 5 or 6 yards on that hand. So,
What are they down, do you think? They're down 3?
yeah.
Yeah, Taunton's down 3.
They'd be down 3, and they're 6 down overall before this head. So, you know, they're struggling a little bit. Terry's put his first bowl playing the forehand again. Looks like he's got great line, and he's just going to pick the gap and miss everything, which is really, just unfortunate. Trevor has got to follow that line.
How could you miss Dicko's bowl? Everyone else hit it.
Now, Trevor playing his forehand and could very well promote Dicko.
You did.
I'm a genius. So they're definitely holding 4 now.
Okay, Nostradamus, what does he do now?
Well,
Oh, he made 4.
he's turned it in so that Terry's holding 4. So he may run for cover.
Well, he's got cover.
Yeah, but he may want to put one where Mark's feet are.
It's going to be respotted.
If he takes it, yeah.
Oh, no, there's a blue one
Yeah,
at the
there's a
back
blue
there.
one at the thing, so that's what he may be worrying about. That's why he's playing forehand, and he could very well be just wanting to draw another bowl.
Cut it back.
Yeah.
Cut it.
All right.
No.
All right,
No.
Trev. Let's see what you're. Let's see how good you really are.
Well, you reckon he's a bit of a driver,
Well, mate,
but should he
I wouldn't
draw for...
I would
cut
just. I would just play with weight, and if he's narrow and hits Mark's bowl, so be it.
I think he's got a bet each way.
But I
He's
think
got
he's missed both. He's going unless he gets a rub here, but I don't think that it's going to help him too much. No. So,
Still
yeah, I believe that's 4,
1, 2.
2, 3, 4. Could even be 5.
Three.
Then the other white one has to come out. So what she signalled? 4.
4.
Looked like
4 down.
4 down.
So that'll make the score 16-6 in favour of Team Waters.
The game's getting away from them.
After 10 ends, we've got 4 ends to go in this match, and yeah,
They're not capitalising
no, that
on the first game.
they've come to an abrupt halt after 3 ends where they were leading 6-2, and yeah, haven't scored since.
Well, he did play good weight. He had the weight to get there.
Yeah,
He just needed to find a hole.
it's very hard to play catch up, and if you're not getting the support from your first 2 bowlers, the amount of pressure that goes on your third and your skip is just
That's it.
can get to be too much, and it's just the way it goes. Unfortunately, the flag has unfurled itself. That breeze is definitely coming up. I can see it, the flag moving, and I
Oh.
can feel it.
You're right.
Okay,
So
and
that's now an easterly?
yeah, it'd be lovely.
There was a southerly when we started this morning.
Yeah, yeah, it'll
So,
get
it's,
a bit.
it's blowing directly across the green.
It'll get a bit blowy from the ocean this afternoon, I dare say.
So we'll now have a narrow side and a wide side.
Yep.
We certainly will.
And you can
as
see how that one got held out
Yep.
just then.
as the afternoon goes on, it'll
that
blow
water?
up more.
Tony Miller, is that water? Yeah. What's wrong with you, child? Yeah, another great bowl there by Dave Dodd.
Yeah, good start. Good leading.
I think that's been a difference in this game so far. Terry's team have just been able to get away, from the start. And if they have made a mistake, then they've corrected. Speaking of correction, great bowl by Evelyn.
She's back.
Yeah, she's just picked it up and moved it back. So
That's what they needed.
Yeah, well, hopefully they can move on from that. You know, you only need a multiple of, you get a 3 or 4 here, then pressure's back on. Momentum's a wonderful thing.
So we've played 10,
We've got 4 to play.
4 to play.
Dicko's
Plenty of time.
bowled the wide hand, and it's coming in very nicely. He's played this very well indeed.
Oh, what a ripper bowl.
But
Cut them back to 1.
yeah,
And
Evelyn's
probably
Evelyn's shot
he stays second shot for
according
a long time.
according to Mr. Crosby. Now we'll see what Bruce does here. Playing his forehand. So
Come
just
down
this-
with a little bit of narrow, pick up the jack, and back 2.
just needs to get around that white bowl, which he has done. And
That's a shot.
it's a great effort. But yeah, there's no damage done there. It's
We'll take the 1 and run. Unlucky.
Dicko.
playing the wide hand again.
And it's going to get away from him.
Yeah, it's just a bit narrow. Yeah, the wind has definitely picked up. And that's what we get here around lunchtime. You get a bit of an afternoon breeze.
We're just a 1 down. Same sort of thing, mate.
That's the narrow hand. That's the narrow hand now. He went too wide.
That's it.
Short and narrow. But apart from that,
All right.
got the bias right.
I might go for a walk.
Okay. where you
Okay,
go-
Bob.
Where,
Well,
you,
thanks for dropping in.
where you going?
You're probably going to go and do some work now.
Okay. knock off work to carry bricks.
He's got to go and do some. He's got to go and do some real work instead of sitting here talking to me and you, Wayne. So, thanks for that input, Bob. Much appreciated. Yeah, Mary playing on her backhand. There's been no change, so yeah. Team Tawantin still holding 1. And I believe she's a bit narrow. Yeah, it's deceptive because if the wind drops, you're still going to take enough grass on that narrow hand. And this is where they're getting caught out. The wind drops, they go narrow and it just doesn't hold up.
Mark's chasing this.
He is. But I think he's going to cut as well. Yep. And was short. Couple of yards there. So Mary, you've just got to, play your backhand again, I would say. It's the direction that Trevor's given her.
I don't think I got the memo that the winds changed from the south to the
No,
to the east.
exactly right. Now, it's better grass. Definitely better grass. It just depends on her weight now. And I'll tell you what, she hasn't played this too badly at all. Just a foot short for the second shot. Yeah, a trail there would be ideal, but just a bit unfortunate there. Terry and Mark having a bit of a discussion as to what they want to do. Ideally, pushing Dicko through, trail to Jack. I mean, they're in a pretty commanding position here at the moment, so they don't need to do anything too irrational. They just need to play sensible bowls and see what happens.
Well, Trevor can't let him get any more points.
No.
His mindset's got to be no more. That's it, no more.
Terry coming down on his backhand.
With purpose.
Yeah, he's just going to... Oh. So it's opened it up. At least they can see the jack now, but it's one still holding. It's only the one. Although Mary looks like she did
She
give a
had more
signal for
fingers.
2 there, so. Yeah. Into the forehand. If they are holding 2 now, then if he plays narrow and hit... Oh, no, he's too narrow.
You know.
Happy with that sort of weight?
Yeah. The wind has dropped again, and mate, he's lucky to even stay in it.
Even Terry thought he probably played that last one a bit heavy.
3 down.
Looks like he's just going to take a bit more off it.
Yep. Playing on his backhand.
Hold.
He's got a
Hold.
good... Oh, it's still going to cut.
No. Good go.
Yep.
Like he only missed it by a foot.
So Trevor has got to play his forehand and be wider. The wind has picked up.
So we're thinking Trevor's got 2.
Well, that was a signal given
Come on.
from his third, but if he gets around this bowl, then
Stop.
it's just gone through there. So we'll just wait until he's... Oh, no. They've called for the... It looks like they're going to have a measure again, so... Yep, Dicko's going to do the honours this time.
Is Dicko a umpire in his spare time?
I'm not sure, but I just think...
Wonder why Mark didn't do that.
Yeah,
Well, Mark pick up in game.
unless he might be struggling with his knee there.
He's got a. I can see a strap on his knee. Yep.
Yeah. Can't really tell from that angle. 1 down.
1 down.
1 down. So that'll take the score to 16-7 after 11 ends. We've got 3 ends to play, and got about half an hour to do so. So it's going to be push, you know. And maybe pushing it a bit.
Stays in.
Yeah. Not by much. But. Yeah, 3/4 length end. Evelyn playing on her backhand, so that's a narrow hand. Not a bad line, but it's just going to cut. Yeah.
Where did she go?
Must have gone
Quite.
fair way.
Quite heavy.
It's not on the ditch, so. Or on the thing.
I can't see it.
No.
Oh, it's behind
Oh, yep. Behind Terry.
Terry.
Okay, so. Thought he's gone through about 2 foot.
That's right next to Terry's foot as he's
yep.
where he's standing right now.
Okay. So, Evelyn playing the backhand again. Better control here. Gave it a touch and
Well done.
and followed it through. So,
Ta-ta.
holding.
That's what they need.
They need a multiple. And unfortunately, I don't think 2 or even 3 will get it. They've got it, you know. They need to get just bowls at the head. Bruce playing his backhand, and he's just got to make sure that he's up to the jack. His grass is good to there. It's all about his weight. There, that's a much better bowl. Good correction there from Bruce.
That'll count.
It gives them 2. So, just gives them something to think about.
come out with a bit of a wobble.
And he's going to be narrow because that wind coming up is just making things a little bit trickier for him.
He's very good weight. If he just had the line,
Yeah.
he's probably afraid of hitting the purple
Yeah,
bowl.
that's-
So he's tried to come inside it.
Okay, so Bruce playing his backhand again. Looks like it's a little bit heavier, but nothing wrong with that because he's going to end up in a pretty good spot.
Tee covered.
Yeah. Let's see what Dicko does. He's playing his forehand again. He's taking better grass. It just depends on his weight because he will come in.
Come on.
And
Come on. Well done.
game changer there. Excellent bowl.
Shot. Splat. Shot.
Okay.
That was using AI, chat GTP to come up with an image for shot,
Terrific.
3D and colourful, and that was what it came up with.
Wow.
I'll have to use it again here in a minute.
Oh, Mary
look
Ross.
at that.
Unbelievable. Well done.
Well, that deserves shot of the day.
Yes.
Fireworks and everything.
And
I'm having a bit of fun with this artificial intelligence, getting it to create
they could be
things.
holding 3 there.
Yeah, it was huge.
Mark coming down on the forehand, and that's not going to be far away. By the time it finishes,
Needs a little kiss in there, roll in, fall over. Oh, come on, push it, push it, push. Just as they had a number 2.
yeah, it's going to be hard to remove that one there now, especially the position it's in. I mean, Mary would have to play another shot of the day if she comes through that gap and just makes contact with Mark's bowl.
Well, she's here.
She
She is here.
tell
Come
you
on,
what,
move
I tell you what.
Move it. Stay.
Oh. Okay.
That's Dicko's mint bowl,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Dicko's bowl's now shot.
The SR
So yeah.
reigns supreme.
So yeah, Terry's just directing Mark to change hands, play his backhand, rest it probably 2 feet behind the jack, just for coverage. Seems to have played it pretty well.
Shouldn't cross their head on that short side. Don't want the pink.
He's played it pretty well.
Made 2.
Yep.
2 it is.
So 2 bowls to play in this end, and yep. Team Waters have regained control after being 3 down at one stage, but a couple of excellent bowls from Mark Gunders has changed that around, and
Did we say what Waters did in his first game? In this one?
oh, no, we didn't.
Is he backing up a win? No.
Oh, just looking at the results from the first round, and Team Crosby had a margin of 14 in their favour, and Team Waters went down by 2. So it's been a 16 shots swing from the results of the first game, and they're holding comfortably a 9-shot lead.
That might have made a difference.
But they could
They've
still
got to
be
be-
holding with Dicko's mint bowl, but I dare say it's a measure.
You've got to play it as if he's down.
Yeah.
Would be the call by the sounds of it.
So Terry playing his forehand with weight. Just a yard over, but he seems to have played it very well. Played it very well indeed.
Oh, yes. Oh,
I believe you better get on to your AI there, Wayne. That's another shot. Or shot.
yeah, the double.
That, well done. No.
Well, it actually wasn't a toucher, was it? It was he just knocked. Marks.
Trevor coming in on his backhand. And I tell you what, he's not far away. Oh, no,
Pick
he's
it
just
up.
cutting.
Oh,
Oh, bad luck.
didn't need that.
We're not showing any bias here whatsoever, because that's not fair to the teams playing.
You be as biased as you want. It's your gig.
No. There's been some really the standard of bowls.
You should hear us ride Mumbai bowls when I'm live streaming at home.
So, mate, the standard's been excellent in both games. It's just that it's got a little bit away from the Noosa side in this one, but
Didn't get the freebie.
no.
2.
So, yeah, 2 to Team Waters, and they now lead 18 points to 7.
With a comfortable
18
margin.
shots, yeah. So they've got a margin of 11, and they've got 2 ends to play in about 20 minutes, so they should get them through. Okay. Nearly full length end, and Dave died away with his first bowl, playing on the forehand. Tracking very nicely. Yeah, it's a pretty good start from Dave there. Just about 2 foot through. Evelyn playing her first bowl this end. Playing the forehand again, gone slightly wider. And unfortunately the wind's got hold of it, and it it's pulled up a couple of yards short. Dave with his second bowl, and replica of his first. So 2 bowls in pretty good position there behind the jack. Evelyn with her second. She's gone narrower after being wide the first time around, and it's a better line, but it's still slightly underweight.
Under that bowl out wide, bud.
Yeah, finished about a yard short. So Dicko with his first bowl of this end. He's also playing his forehand. Good grass. He's had his weight control pretty much spot on all day, and that's nothing different there. Team Waters holding 3, so it's up to Bruce to try and do something here for the Noosa side, but played his backhand and he's narrow. The wind has picked up, so I mean that's a bad mistake there. Got to play that wide hand. You've got to make sure you take plenty of grass. Dicko playing his second. It's grass once again. Very good coming from that side. And his weight is excellent. He's just picked the bowl up. And yeah, they're sitting 4 now in an excellent position.
Here we come. Here we come.
Bruce playing his backhand, and it's played with some weight and it's just too wide, unfortunately. The idea was right, just, yeah.
Hit the hand, bud.
The breeze is playing tricks on them, especially from clubhouse back to the open. Mark Gunders with his first bowl at this end, and looks like he's just slightly narrow on his forehand. Mary Ross playing her first bowl this way, and she's played a backhand, but she's very narrow. Yeah, unfortunately for Mary, she was just a bit narrow there. Mark with his second bowl. This seems to be on a much better line, although it is crossing. But in saying that, they are in complete control of this end, and it looks like they could be holding a multiple of at least 4, could possibly even 5 or 6. Depending on what happens here, Mary's line is much better this bowl. And I tell you what,
She's got
she
something.
is not far away from everything. She's actually...
She's cut it back to, well, still 2.
Yeah,
Went the wrong way.
but it was a great save from where they were, and at least it gives them some sort of hope. Even if they can pick up a couple of shots in the last 2 ends just to make it a bit more competitive. I mean, no one's doubting their effort. It's just that not good enough on the day today. Okay, Terry's first bowl, unfortunately, made contact with a short bowl and went out of bounds. Trevor playing his first, and it looks like a pretty good effort from there. I believe that he, drawn a shot. It's just with our sponsor's logo directly over the top of the jack. I can see the jack and I can see Trevor's bowl. So yeah, definitely holding one. Terry has put in an excellent recovery bowl here. It's a great reply. But Trevor's still holding one at this stage. Yep. Trevor's second bowl coming down. And that looks like he's played this pretty well as well.
Come on. Come on. Fall in now. Fall over.
I believe that could be 2. We'll get word from...
1 at least.
Oh, no. Pull the measure out again. We're not privy to that information.
I imagine it's going to stay there.
It'll stay as it is. Yeah.
You won't get it on the backhand, I don't think. Come on, have a look. We've got the shot, yeah. Where should I play to? That's my goal. Okay.
Okay, so it was one shot to Team Noosa after 13 ends. The last end has been called, so yeah. Yeah, they'll finish in a lot of time, and then they can go in and have a nice lunch. We'll have a break after this one, and we'll get something to eat. Look forward to this afternoon's proceedings. We have one game scheduled for a 2 o'clock start, so Not a bad start from Evelyn. Meter through, but the line was good. Dave Dodd playing the narrow hand, which is his backhand coming back towards the clubhouse, and he's put in a ripper here. But carried through further than what I thought, and yeah, Evelyn's still sitting there with one. Unfortunately, the margin is too great for the team from Taunton to actually win this game, but they'd want to cut it back as much as possible because it is aggregate over 2 days and over 5 games, and every shot counts. So they need to cut down this deficit.
And it's an ends game or margins? Margins first.
Yeah, margins plus ends, then percentage. That's Eddie. Okay. First bowl from Bruce has gone through.
Do you know Woodsy? Blocker?
Yes, I know Blocker. Thank you very much, Simon. Nice words, my friend.
Played with Blocker. I was his lead for that spare team 2 years ago in the district when they had to put a second team in.
Oh, yep. As I said, I haven't been here very long, but no, Simon and I we get on really well. We're both ex-Victorians and both love AFL, so.
And you a wine drinker like him, or?
Oh no. No.
So what's he mean here by Trev will be pulling his hair out? Yeah.
If you look at Trev's head, you'll know that he's already pulled his hair out. So.
He's got a hat on, so I can't tell.
He's yeah, nice touch. Considering the standard for this game, this last end sort of gone a little bit skew. I mean, by no means is it bad, but a couple of feet. But
Here we go.
Yeah, Dicko soon fix that.
Yep.
What am I talking about? I've got no idea.
But he has bowled well.
He's been the difference. I believe that, in all honesty. And all jokes aside, I think that Dicko has been the most consistent out of the 4. No disrespect to any of the other 3 team members, but yeah. When they needed one post, Dicko was the person to do that, so.
Big finish, Mark.
So, Mark Gunders on his backhand.
Up or down, Nico? Up. Nico got up.
1.
I think he put his thumbs up the first game too, so
Yeah,
did 2 wins.
hang on, we'll have a quick look while we're here.
Peter Nixon.
Team Nixon, got up by 1,
Oh, okay.
but that's all right.
Would have been Spitzy that won that game for him.
You're not going to be on tally, Spitzy. Just keep going.
Because he's friends with Nico, I've played with him and against him a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Because he
Yeah.
comes down to Nambour.
Yep. Well, Nico was actually coaching our pennant side a couple of years ago.
That's right, he did come up and
Yeah.
do a coaching job, yeah.
And, yeah,
You almost had him as a member.
yes, we did. We tried hard, but don't know what happened.
Yeah, probably the same as me. You've just got allegiance to the club you live near.
Well, that's it. I did hear I heard something, a comment made the other day. Why would you drive past a bowling club to go to another bowling club?
Yes.
And I thought, well, that makes complete sense.
I did it a couple of years. I went to Budgeon for a couple of years and Mooloolaba for a couple of years.
Oh yeah, but it's all within the same vicinity. It's not like if you live up here, and you're not going to go from Tewantin to Pelican or somewhere like or Bribey because it's just too far away. But some people do that, and you know, that's how things work. Unfortunately.
I don't know if it was a coincidence, but the pennant flags did follow me around.
I think you're just being too modest there, Wayne, are you?
Oh, it was Division 2.
That doesn't matter. You just all you say is I played in the winning pennant side.
We
Doesn't
did
matter.
play. We
There
did
you go.
play.
There. Anyway, back to the bowls.
The most controversial one was when we played for Mooloolaba against Woombye, and we beat them by one shot to get the flag.
So were you popular?
Was allowed to come back to the club a year or so later.
Wayne Brown, I want that bloody shirt. He's not listening because he can't recognise me with my glasses on. But,
He's always very polite. He's always been very nice.
Brownie's
to
a
me.
good bloke.
Yeah.
And I've had the pleasure of meeting, you know, as I said, I've only been playing 3 years, but I've met quite a lot of people, and can't say I've met a bad one. No, you're right. It's all good. Okay, so last bowl of this game, Team Waters holding shot, and Terry just wants to put another one in.
He's
and I
almost gonna
believe
do
he's
that.
done that.
Well done.
Yeah.
What a game.
Yeah, 2 shots in that last end. So that sees Team Waters victorious by 20 shots to 8. That's all we have for you for the time being. We're going to go and have some lunch, and we'll be back in around 2 o'clock for the start of Game 3.
Well, that evens up those two guys,
Yep.
those two teams. Both
So-
have had 2 wins now, and both have had good margins.
Yep. We're going to have we'll have an update on how the results are going, and we'll be able to present those to you at the start of the 3rd round. So, thank you for listening, and we look forward to seeing you. Stay tuned for our 2 o'clock game. Thank you.
That's Dave Arnold you've been listening to, and he's done a very good job. And my name's Wayne Netter. We'll be back for the 3rd game at 2 o'clock. And then we'll stick around after that for the charity corner, do you think? Or will there be a bit of a break?
I think they'll start that about...
The charity corners, $500 charity corner.
We'll talk about that a bit later on.
Okay.
With the guy that's running it for the year in time. Oh, Wino? Oh, no, I'll bring you back in later.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hey,